What is going on, guys? I'm Nick, and today we're going to be taking a look at another case. This one's going to be from Pitaka. It's going to be the MagEZ 3 case. It's going to come in at 60 bucks, and I know the box looks a little rough. I promise that is just how it showed up. I didn't beat it or do anything like that. I'm not sure if my camera's going to be able to pick this up. It's a little engraved right here. It says Pitaka Care. We care for our planet. And then it says this package is made of 100% biodegradable materials. And then a little bit of Pitaka branding down here, plain on the back. Really great to see this type of packaging. You know, it's just better for the environment. Everyone's gonna love that. You open it and immediately you're greeted with the case. So we can go ahead and pull this out. Nice little tab, set that to the side. Let's see what this says. Alright, just some instructions for how you remove the case, just to make sure, because it is a very thin case. So it's just going to help you make sure you don't damage the case when you take it on and off. Let me set that to the side. What do we have inside? A little thank you card, and let's see what's in here. Okay. Little Pitaka information folio. It's going to offer a bunch of the stuff that they have, which are their cases, car mounts, chargers, wallets, a bunch of really nice stuff. They also have accessories for the iPad. Yeah, we're not here for that today. Maybe I'll cover those later. What else do we have inside the box? Okay, it's some little foam sort of adhesive pads that you can put inside the case to enhance the fit if you find it necessary. Now let's go ahead and pull the case over here. Now I won't lie to you guys, I have been using this case already. Not a whole lot, but I did use it a little bit. It is going to be MagSafe compatible. Again, this case is coming in at 60 bucks. So it is kind of a premium, especially for a thin case where you're not paying for a whole lot. But it is going to be that aramid fiber or like carbon fiber material. So it's going to be really high quality. And the only thing about these cases, I'm sure you've already noticed, it does collect sort of like grease and grime from your hands. It's going to be totally normal. You can definitely just wipe that off. But it is MagSafe compatible. You can probably tell from the name, MagEZ. So this is going to be the thinner model. They actually have the MagEZ Pro, I believe, which is a full coverage case. So you can see these. You have your open cutouts for your buttons, both power button down here and your volume button, as well as your mute toggle. Top is going to be open and the bottom is going to be open with an extra opening for your lightning port. So let's quit beating around the bush and grab the iPhone 14 Pro. It's going to be the space black model, and let's go ahead and throw the phone in there and see how we feel about it. Alright, I do like to start with the volume side for a reason that doesn't really matter with this case, and I'm just going to be a little gentle because I am scared of how brittle this case might be. And there it is. It's on the phone. Really nice fit, super exact. Let me go and wipe this down real quick just so it doesn't look terrible. And here we go. As you can tell, it is an extremely thin case. You can barely even tell around the edges that there's anything on. And if you're a fan of that whole minimal lifestyle, this is definitely a great case to go for. So let's take a look around. Really generous size cutout right there for the power button. You're definitely not going to have any trouble reaching that. And as well as the volume and mute toggle switch, super easy to get to. It's practically like not having a case on right there. As well as the top, completely open. Really nice that you get to see the color of your phone, at least that's how I see it. It seems really cool. And the bottom, I see you have your speaker cutouts, which, I mean, it's not really a speaker cutout, it's just all open. And you get a really generous space down here to keep from any chargers getting blocked by the case. So you're gonna be able to use third-party chargers, any kind of charger you want. It's definitely gonna work with this case. And it does wrap around the bottom sides, as well as all four corners. So you aren't sacrificing full, like, it's not like having no case at all. You still get some kind of protection. Like, let's take a look at the cameras. Okay, not an insane amount of protection around the cameras, but that's kind of to be expected with a case like this. I'm not sure how well you'd be able to tell, but there's not a huge lip around the cameras, not at all. It's gonna be almost flush, but it does kind of feel like when you put your phone backside down, your cameras aren't gonna be scraping anything. This camera ring is gonna be eating like most of what happens when you put your phone down like that. On the front side, yeah, I do have a tempered glass screen protector on here, so maybe that's why, but there's really no lip going around. Oh, you've got something kind of going on in the corners over here. Not sure if you'd be able to tell, but maybe if you don't have a tempered glass screen protector on, or any screen protector on, then this does give you a lip. But if you are running a screen protector, you're sacrificing that front facing lip. So if you are putting your phone down, screen down, then I might advise you to be a little careful there. You don't want to mess up your over $1,000 phone. But I'm sure if you're running a case like this, then you're not too worried about it, because you know what you're getting when you go for a minimal case. But now that we've taken a look around, let's go ahead and try out some of the MagSafe stuff. So I'm going to start with the Spigen OMAG ring. It's going to be a holder for your phone. I do have a video on this as well, in case you want to check that out. And let's just snap this right on there. Okay. Definitely decent magnets. If you guys have seen the video on this, you know this holder kind of increases the magnet strength just because it has this rubber backing, which makes it feel even grippier and it helps it hold on to the phone. So let's throw it back on there. Okay, I would definitely trust it. You can knock it off, but that's some pretty intense shaking. I don't think most people are going to be doing that with these. It is going to work just fine if you want to use your phone like this and use it as a stand. That's totally fine. Same thing if you want to use it this way. That's totally going to work out. So yeah, I would trust it with the holder. It's going to be totally fine. Let's move on to something like the Apple MagSafe wallet. Alright, so we're just going to see if I would trust this case with my wallet. Throw it on there. Did feel like a pretty demanding magnet. Alright, you can definitely knock off that bottom magnet, but it feels not crazy strong, but not weak, that's for sure. I've definitely been disappointed in some magnets before, and these are not anything to be disappointed in. So yeah, you can see you cannot knock it off just from shaking it, even slamming it on my hand like that, which kind of simulates a drop. Yeah, alright, I would definitely trust this with my wallet. That's a good one. Definitely happy to say that, since I do use this with a lot of my cases. I would like to be able to continue to use that. Now I'm going to pull out the Apple MagSafe battery pack, just because I feel like this is one. The other one I was using before from Anchor was very heavy, and it kind of, I feel like it over tested it. It was a bit too much. This is something that more people are going to be using. It's similar in weight to a lot of chargers. So throw that on there. We are charging, and it definitely, yeah, okay, let's try that drop. Yeah, okay, definitely good magnets over here. That's not going anywhere. Takes a good amount of force, which I love to see. Yeah, you can set that aside. And now I want to pull out this charger, which if you guys have been watching the channel, you know what I'm about to do with this. Make sure it does wireless charge. And there we go. Immediately starts charging. But now the real test for the magnets. I'm gonna go ahead and unplug this and see how strong they are. If they can carry this base, then we know we're in for some good magnets. And there we are. Okay, it's not gonna be anything like some of the other cases I've tested, but definitely strong magnets. Let's try that again. Make sure it's not a fluke or anything. And there we go. You can see I didn't even put my hand under it. I had total trust that it was going to be able to pick this up. And it can pick it straight up too. So you can see charger's gone. It's right there. Definitely good magnets over here. So yeah. Now, I didn't do the fit test, I'm sure you noticed, because this whole case is extremely rigid. You're not getting any pull anywhere, obviously. It is a super thin case, super durable. hard material if you're into that type of thing. I'm sure some of you know I'm not the biggest fan of that, but if you're looking at a case like this, that's probably what you want. It's aramid fiber, so you also get that really cool look, and it's about style points over here. That's pretty much what you're getting, and Pitaka definitely delivers. So I'll give you one more look around and let you gather your thoughts. Buttons, top, volume buttons, you toggle, and your bottom. So overall, super nice case. I'm personally not a huge fan of the super thin stuff, just because I'm not super careful, but I do have Apple Care on my phone, so every now and then you might catch me running this one just because I have that extra safety net. But if you're running this, I'm sure, I'm just gonna wipe this down one more time, I'm sure that you're not gonna have anything to worry about, especially if you know that you work in a setting or you live in a setting where this isn't really a sacrifice for protection or anything like that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Hope you guys liked the case. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button down below, and remember to hit subscribe if you want to see more. Yeah, I'll see you guys around. Be safe out there.